Welcome, my friends. This is Dr. Neelam joining you on our three-part series of intuitive guidance. And we have few minutes while I'm waiting for friends to join us. Come and say hello. Tell me where you're joining me from. Type G for general guidance, or if you have a specific questions, type it out here. I'm playing the Om Mani Padme Hum. This is a very, very powerful meditation that helps us with releasing. Now, December, not November, December is a month of letting go. It's a month of opening ourselves for the new beginnings. It's a month of Christ energy for blessings and grace. And in order for us to receive the new, open ourselves to the new beginnings, we have to make room for it. So I'm playing this beautiful, it's a Tibetan mantra, Om Mani Padme Hum. This I was taught about 15 years ago in pranic healings. It is very powerful, very simple for self-compassion since we are releasing and letting go. So I'm playing this. I don't know if you can hear it. Meantime, come and say hello. So I'm sitting at my angelic space, angelic altar. I have a Himalayan salt lamp. I have candle lit for the highest guidance to come forward. And if you are still joining, you can come and watch the replay later. Or if you're gonna watch this replay later, say hashtag replay. Feel free to share. And all right, guys. So it is 11 o'clock sharp on the hour. Come and say hello. And so for some reason, if you are joining me from my Facebook group, it might not show your name. So you have to type your name. And just say hello so I can see your name. Type your name, where you're joining me from. What is your question? So I get so many questions, private messages for intuitive guidance, to check into the energy, to hold the intention. So this is why I'm doing this three-part series. So let me check into my groups. All right. Hopefully my voice is coming through. So while I'm waiting for others to join in, uh, want to introduce a little bit about myself. This is Neela, Dr. Neelam, Doctor of Divinity and Metaphysics. And I also have a background, well, let's see, 5 generations or more of spiritual teachings and healings. And that's my family heritage. And bringing that spiritual aspect. And then I have 2 decades of diverse background in healthcare, finance, in corporate finance world since the age of 18. So my goal is to mix and merge and bridge the gap between spirituality and success. And I found over the last 3 decades the fastest way for us to achieve our guides, our support is when we know that our divine blueprints is created by our source energy, God, goddesses, and each one of us, we have at our birth time our guardian angels who carries our divine blueprint, that where we can access our own health codes, our wealth codes. So the more we're connected to this divine energy or source energy, the more we can align to our higher purpose and higher calling. So that's why I like to use these uh, wisdoms, this angelic wisdom. Each one of us have this, the intuitive energies, and the more we're clear, free from clutter and negativities, we all have this power to connect with this wisdom, the inner power, the inner wisdom. That is, your higher self coming from your divine God and guides, dropping in this support that you need. That's called, tapping into your intuition. So, yep, yeah, I am a gifted healer, and you can call me a business psychic, a success mentor, wealth and wellness mentor to so many people from all walks of life, with creative leaders who are making an impact and difference in this world. So, I see someone who says, "Hi, Neelam." Type your name and type in your question if you need a general guidance or you have a specific question. So no legal question here because I'm doing this, it's broadcasting to my YouTube, to my business page, and to my personal, to my private community. I'm the founder of the Angelic Way, a community for spiritual, personal, and business growth. So type in your question. Let's see. So I do see Vanessa is here and Ganesh, but I'm using StreamYard. So your comments are not coming here. Otherwise, I have to flip between screens. Um, Donna is here. Hello, Donna. And go ahead and type if you have any questions. So great to see you guys here. And I do have my kids in the background. So hopefully, they'll help me get through this. Um, So yes, so excited to be here. Type in where you're joining me from. Feel free to share this. Invite friends to get support. Even if they're not able to get it, it's going to still help everybody. I have the candle going on, sitting in front of my angelic, space, and also my temple, where I get to channel and share messages with beautiful friends like you. Yes, so the energy for Donna is asking the energy for yes for 2020, 2022, right? I think you asked for 2022. Yes, for businesses. This is an excellent question. And it is an energy where I want to share more next Tuesday too. But yes, you asked me. It is the energy. So this month is about energy of releasing, right? Energy of integration. Everything you have learned so much this year, or even the past several years, it has been a year of massive changes and shifts for many, many people. And next year is looking really bright. And I do see for January, if you really want to tap into this opportunity, is to set, I see your heart portal opening up to these new opportunities. So 2022's overall theme is, I was waiting to share this next week, but so after integration comes what? It is to manifest your dreams, and that's the energy that's coming. And how do you manifest these dreams is by, working closely with your own higher self, because you have all this potential inside you. And congratulations for the opportunity. So yes, the energy is looking beautiful. It's all about being in alignment to your truest desire instead of trying to force to do something because that's the trend. So if this is something you're creating from a place of love and integrity, and this calls to you, and so it is time to manifest that dream. Yes, that's the energy I'm seeing for you, Donna. How exciting is that? And I will also tune into if there is anything else they want to share with you in this space of the manifesting your dreams. Set this intention. I'll do intention blessing cycle. Hopefully next week if we have time after the session, where I have been doing this for so many people and they have loved the energy of putting this intention together and getting the blessings. So you can, one of the things you can do is if you have a trusted friend, a trusted teacher and leader who can hold this intention for you, because we are mostly so attached to our own, even though we might be powerful teachers and healers and coaches, right? But when it comes to our own visions and intentions, we seem to be too attached to it. So having a trusted leader hold this intention for you will also help you to hold you accountable, help you to release any resistance that shows up, and it will help you to manifest faster. I also have a blog about 3 ways to manifest faster. I can share that with you also, Donna. But yeah, I'm so excited. So go for it. Manifest that business, manifest the dream, have that one intention that you really want to, that bigger intention. And then, you can walk, reverse engineer and break down into like quarterly goals. Oftentimes what happens is we want to do everything, the 5 big areas of your life all at once. In January comes, we want to lose weight, we want to get better with our relationship, we want to make 6 figures, we want to travel. All of this can happen, but if we can crystalline or get crystal clear into what is that one big thing that you want to achieve and focus on that bigger goal, and the rest of the areas will start to fall in place. Yeah, I know. And working full time, I hear you. I have, 2 young kids, and now, I adopted a baby puppy. You can imagine mom's job never ends. But what I have found is even though I have not a crazy big community, but I have a very close knit community. And I have worked with people who have been with me for years. And this is one message I keep telling them, even in my, blessing cycles, even in the private coaching is, the goal of having a mentor is to help you stay focused, to help you to remove the fear and resistance that comes in, and also not to get overwhelmed, right? So feel free to reach out if you need more support and guidance. But yes, it is very doable, having a full-time job. And if your heart is really into that business, there are ways that I have done it. I can share with you, how being a full-time mother and supporting so many people, you can totally do this. But try not, it's what I see is that people run after strategies. There's so many wonderful coaches and teachers who are probably 20 years ahead of us, and they have a big team of people doing all the social media, doing all their marketing and branding and everything, and it looks so effortless that they can do it. Oh, this is my 5 step, you can do it too, right? But the thing is, they have worked on it for years. And so you want to probably work with someone who's probably only a few steps up ahead of you, who understand what it's like to to build a business. I know a lot of beautiful teachers, they only want to work with people who are already making 6 figures, who are successful. So you want to choose someone who will support your dreams. They're not about just making 6 figures. To be honest, I have a CPA, I have an MBA, and it doesn't take 90 days to start making, even $10,000 a month running a business online. There is so much more. Yes, it's possible, but it's very hyped out. And I only see a percentage of people who become successful, and the rest of them, they become heartbroken because they have tried everything people teach them. They have tried all the spiritual gurus or all the business coaches, and it can be very overwhelming. So choose something that aligns to you, aligned, even choosing the teacher that aligns and speaks to your heart, who understands at the core of who you are and what you're co-creating. So that would be my suggestion. It is a great opportunity for 2022 to manifest your dreams. Get a trusted friend or partner or coach, someone who can support you. And that's my advice on that. So yay! I'm so excited, Donna, for you. And I know, is this Saurabh you're joining me? Because I'm on my StreamYard and it won't show me the name. So type me a question, and if you guys want to, um, because this is what I have been doing for last couple of months, where a lot of beautiful students and clients and people from different walks of the life, not only online space, have reached out to me, especially with parents who are working full time, and kids, or even adults suffering from extreme anxieties to go back to the world. And what I have done is I've created this. I would call this beautiful blessing space where I hold this intention. It's so easy, like, to do it for others, but for your own kids and family. So having a trusted teacher, healer, hold the space for you. When I say hold the spaces, not only they're doing this, distance support, healings and guidance, but they are not attached to the outcome. So that helps us, to manifest the dreams faster. That's what I have seen happening to a lot of my students and clients is, they've tried everything, and I teach them, you can do this as your own self. I've certified people as healers. Even for healers, we become so attached to the outcome. We want things like yesterday. So that's an opportunity that, if you like to learn, get more support, I'll be happy to support you on that too. So let's see. Yeah, that's one thing, the intention, having someone hold this intention with the purest heart and purest, divine, transmission energies, and who can hold this higher for you. And when somebody does this unconditionally, that's what, when we say, the power of blessing, that's where I created a blessing cycle. It's so, miracle, because miracles happens when you are not only receiving blessings, but putting this intention without any attachments for others to receive what they're desiring and trying to achieve. And I've seen great results with it. I mean, so many amazing stories I get to hear. So that's something, if you like to get support, to hold your support on your intentions, feel free to reach out. And meantime, let me see what else. Yes, the 2022 intention energy is, I keep hearing the word manifest your dreams, for many of you. It's about time. You've made so much, great strikes this year, even the last 2 years. It's time for you to, they keep showing me for women, it's like, it's time to claim your crown. Whether you want to gain that independence, the financial freedom, take control of your own economy. And you don't have to make, six figures to become, have that abundance of time and flexibility. It could be even getting extra few $1,000s, right, by doing what you love, instead of, exhausting yourself. So this is where balancing our masculine energy, the right side, the left side is our feminine energy, which is the nurturing side, with the intuitive side and grounded energies. The masculine is good, it's takes the planning, that's the vision planning, goal setting, focus, strategies, taking decisive actions. But what happens is when we because we are multidimensional beings, mean we have the divine feminine and divine masculine energy in us, the left and right side. And a lot of us, either if you are empathic and sensitive leader, a seventh leader, you might be too much into your feminine energy. And what happens is then you become ungrounded. And that's where I have seen people with the most, deserving, energies, with the most beautiful heart, they tend to start leaking their magnificence or their energies because they are too much into their feminine energy, or they become overgivers. Or if you're on the masculine, who are very, strategic, planning, and you're doer, we live in a world of doing, and it can also deplete it because you're giving and doing and doing. So either way, we have both, energies in us that exist within us, the feminine and the masculine. So what it does is, when we do an integration of energy, this is what this month is about, balancing this feminine and masculine energy, your own inner Shiva Shakti. We're both human and divine at the same time. When we can embody these two aspects of ourselves, this is where we feel more grounded. We're able to manifest the dreams we want, because grounding is part of manifesting your energies, manifesting your dreams. So going back to Donna's question, yes, and also balancing means, you want to make sure you're not overly doing something that's going to deplete your energy. And that's where, in the spiritual community, you hear about energy healing, energy balancing, chakra healing. This is the reason we do this, is to bring you back into balance, where you are overly giving yourself, either too nurturing, too giving, or overly emotional, or, being an empath. You want to free yourself from all this and come back into alignment. So coming into an alignment to your highest desire is through, balancing your energy, the left and the right brain, the left and the right side of yourself, coming into your wholeness, your divine self, embodying your, I would say, your sovereignty, claiming your power, will be by balancing these energies. And I have many, many great simplified ways to help you do this balancing energies, without overcomplicating it. And if you know already what I'm talking about, you can start practicing basic, spiritual practices to balance. Meditation is a way. Um, Coming into a community where, you receive, if you're overgiver, you can receive this for yourself and replenish your energies, and then help, receive. I think receiving, I keep hearing this word, is to open yourself to receiving also, if you're an overgiver. And empaths that I meet, creative leaders who are empaths, they seem to be overgivers. And instead of trusting the intuitions, our emotions can play trick, and we become overly emotional. And that's not being trusting your intuition. Is you trust your emotions versus your intuition. So you can definitely get more support when you get in touch with your higher self, by, balancing your energies, by, making sure you're not leaking those energies by overly being in one side of yourself versus balancing both side of you. So this is one guidance that I'm getting for everybody who is listening to me now or later, and come and tell me if this makes sense to you. And let's see, I'm also going to go to my business page to see if you guys have any questions. So I know there is another person here who needed the guidance. I'm not able to see your name. If this is you, comment, type me your name, and you're so welcome, Donna. Let's see. So while I'm waiting for anybody else, I know Let's see. So talked about it was an excellent question from Donna. What's the energy looking like for 2022 for the businesses? This is the energy of manifesting your dreams, and I shared how you can manifest, and then I have a whole blog on how you can manifest your dreams. Um, while I'm waiting for someone to type in your question, let me find that blog that I referred for Donna, so you guys all can look into it because this is the time, right? um, Manifesting tips. Actually, I have a whole video on this. Mm, you can check it out here. How you can manifest your dreams. So if you go to my website under the blogs, you'll see this. Actually, here, this is another one. 3 manifesting alignment tips. So Donna, if you want to learn more, it's in here. Totally, I just don't give guidance. I'll give you any support I can, right? Hang on, the internet is kind of slow right now. Okay, there it is. Oh, let's see. So under my blogs, I have this blog that says 3 manifesting alignment tips to help you, turn your life around. And if I don't have any more questions, then I can share more about what these 3 manifesting alignment tips are. You got it, Donna? Okay, good. Okay, oh yeah, you're so welcome. Try the second one. I think the first one I have the video blog, but the second one I have it in a content so you can read it. So I also will be doing monthly, readings, and then I'll have do you guys prefer video blogs or do you prefer written contents? What is the best way for you to consume in a bite-sized um, information, and that's practical and aligned to the energy. So I do monthly energies that I read into the collective energies. I mean, yes, the overall theme for 2022 is to manifest your dreams, and then already, if you want to know how to tap into this energy, how to align each month to these energies, I can support you further on that too. Yes, videos work well too. Okay, awesome. And so I don't have a name, I only see a face here. If you're commenting me from my group, I think it doesn't tell the name. So type me the last person who type me your name, and if you like a reading. I'm so sorry because I'm Vanessa. Oh, Vanessa. Hi. Okay, cool. Yeah, for some reason it doesn't. I guess depending on where you are joining me, Facebook business page might show your name. My YouTube, I have a brand new YouTube now, so if you probably don't have access, but I'll put it here if you want to. And groups for some reason doesn't show me the names. It's pretty crazy. So I want to go back into my group and see who's here. Okay, so Vanessa, I see you. Okay, I see you now. And oh, okay. So Vanessa, okay. Oh, wow, I missed that. Your question was, so going back into my community. So you came across an opportunity for business. Let me go back to the stream. Oh, I'm so sorry, Vanessa. I thought this was Donna who put the statement there. But then came across an opportunity for business. This is for Vanessa. And do you feel success from this? So let me tune into this energy, right? And I want you to do this while I'm doing it. Close your eyes and take a nice deep breath and see. So Vanessa asked first, she got an opportunity for business. And for everybody else, you can do this exercise with me. So take a moment to breathe in. And when you think about this vision you have, right, where do you feel resistance in your body? Or where do you feel the excitement? Do you feel excitement or do you feel resistance coming into you? So that could be a guiding piece for you to start trusting in your inner teacher. So take a moment just to observe your body. And if you're driving, do this later. Don't drive and do this. So it's about, feeling into your body and scanning your own energies and feel like what the question you have. So practice this with me. Everyone who has this question about whatever your intention is or the new opportunity is. So take a moment to breathe in, bring your hands to your heart, and ask that question. Is this, for the highest good for me? This opportunity, you can call in your guides, your angels, and say, is this for the highest good for me and my family if I take this opportunity? And if your body feels, relaxed and happy, then it's a big yes. And you feel contracted, you feel, a different sensation. I want you to tune into this feeling and tell me where you're feeling it. Or you can just do this exercise. So what I'm hearing for you, and I'm not gonna give you the answer because the angels are saying I will give you sign. So look for that sign. I mean, your body can also give you a sign, or you can, like, just like I said, right? Ask this question and breathe into this and say, you know what, give me a sign, universe, or dear guides and angels, if I should, invest in this opportunity. So for some of you could be, so when we say when we ask for a confirmation, right? Some of you, depending of how connected you are, or maybe you just didn't pay attention to, you might start noticing, repeated numbers. Maybe start seeing 11, 11, 1, 1, 1, 4, 4, 4. So these are like a confirmation signs from your angels, and different numbers can mean different energies for people. I mean, you can start setting your intention when you see 111 also. It's like, okay, this is my intention, and once you set the intention and then you say, give me the sign if I should take this opportunity. So anybody, if you're going to listen to this now or later, and feel free to share this piece of exercise. I think it's so important. I'm so grateful you asked me. Yes, you're seeing constantly 222. So when you ask this question, after taking a nice deep cleansing breath, why I say breathing, because when we start breathing in, we slow down, right? All the chatter, all the clutters, all the noises. Deep breathing helps us to focus into your heart. It helps us to drop out of our monkey mind and come into your heart space. So you can do this three breaths, and then feel what you feel, and you'll see the guidance. So 222, and then ask yourself, okay, you're seeing this confirmation, like Vanessa is saying here, she sees 222. So these are energies, then your guides, they're supporting you on your guidance, and you can tune into it, what 22 means to you. It might mean different meanings for many people. When I say 22 is, for me, is it's a new opportunity, new beginning. It's exciting, and so you can use the April technique, Vanessa, that I shared, and I will share again in January. You can start using those to help you align to the new opportunity, to help you co-create that new big opportunity that you're wishing for. And so yeah, 222 is, it sounds like an awesome energy, but I want you to feel into this. This is a, it's a powerful, angelic number for new beginnings, and for creating a new life experience. And I have freely shared the April framework, the April technique. You can use that, and I will help more friends, to start using this. This becomes part of your daily micro habits that you can use to help you attract those dreams and desires. Yes, I love my April technique. And this was given by Archangel Michael. I mean, even though most of us are using bits and pieces of law of attractions, the movie The Secret talk about law of attraction using gratitude, feeling the energy, but I felt like it was missing. And when I looked back into my 20-year success trend, of course, the periods when I was not doing all these practices is when I felt, more restricted or resistance. And so I looked into it. The April technique is what I was doing that was helping me prime myself to not only, attract success in my, career, in my higher education, or creating this business online while, managing being a full-time mom, but, also to help ourselves to, you know, show up. What I find is, this is such a beautiful technique that helps you from calming yourself, from priming yourself to success. It's proven techniques. And I think Dr. Wayne Dyer talks about the power of, for example, each letter has its meaning. I is the power of intention, right? And that's what I do in the blessing circles. We hold these intentions for each other, and and then we do the angelic, blessings and healings on those intentions for the community members. And so each of these techniques is so beautiful. It can help you. Going back to Donna's question on, the theme of 2022 is the theme to manifest your dreams. And one of the ways, it's not just a manifesting tools or techniques. This is like, you know daily micro habits, and it's so easy. It takes 5 minutes a day to prime yourself, morning and evening and throughout the day, whenever resistance shows up, fear shows up, and you can find your common center. So I love it. And yeah, it is such a great opportunity to hold the space. And I did this all during, the pandemic. It naturally, folded. I had no desire to create an online temple, a virtual temple for people to receive blessings. And I think we had a group of 8 to 10 people, and we had so many amazing, amazing transformations. I had one friend who got promoted as a leader, who also relocated to his dream place, and they're extending their family after 5 years. And I had another friend who manifested $5,000 in a new job during COVID. And I mean, so many amazing stories, right? So many amazing, amazing stories. And I would love to help you guys. Whether you're new to me, you can join me in January for the I call it the 5 days of prosperity immersion, where I will take you through this April framework, but also I'm bringing new energies. So that's pretty amazing too. But meantime, if you want me, to join this beautiful, sacred, virtual, blessing space, reach out to me. I'll share more. I paused for this month so I can focus more on the creative energies that I have and focus on the family. But I will be starting again in January. Um, yeah, it is so amazing, And when Donna was asking me manifested dreams, I said, "Oh my God, this container, of this virtual, blessing meditation, without people spending too much time trying to learn and apply and spend too much, it's very convenient, spending only 10 minutes a day, and uh, and then having the trusted group of support, right, with your guides and angels, plus a trusted teacher, guide, and mentor. who will hold this for you, and I was excited and so blessed to do this for so many people. So that's coming back from April technique. I just got distracted here, but yes, it's so amazing. And for those of you who are interested in kind of like getting a retraining, if you have done this or if you want to, you can join me. You probably are already on my email list. If not, then you can just sign up, and I will send you the details towards the end of this month. uh, let's see, where is this? So if you go under my website, you can download this free. It's on the tab. There should be something called um, free prosperity guide. There you go. So you can click on the free prosperity guide. You can get the whole framework, and of course, it is so versatile that I use this in my meditation, group meditations, guided meditations. I use this in my success coaching, my deluxe divine coaching program. It works with your collective guides. It works with your energy, but it's such a beautiful framework. And thank you, Archangel Michael. He delivered this word to help me package what I have been doing for personal and for private students, and now I get to share with all of you. So because he's one of the guides helping us to give the courage to show up, right? Especially if you're full-time, working mother, like me, and you have this creative, passion to share with the world, whether you create crafts or whether you do coaching or whether you want to do, share your wisdom to the world or write a book, whatever you want to do. I find Archangel Michael supporting us, with Master Jesus, and we have another great master showing up for 2022 is Saint Jeremiah. He helps with the violet flame to help us transmute our fears, and anxieties and anything old from the last 2 years that no longer are serving us. So he's bringing more powerful energies to upgrade our own, energetic um, energy bodies so we can be living more in our truth, in our power, and in the alignment, energetic alignment to what we are calling into ourselves. Many times when we are struggling to fulfill our heart's desire or our dreams and goals, because this month many people are doing goal setting, vision setting, is because we might be energetically misaligned. Either we are too much into the feminine energy side of us or the masculine. So working with our divine guides and angels that help us align, center, calm, and ground our energies. That helps us to really get to the core of who we are, listen to the divine guidance, and then take that bold, courageous step one at a time. And that's how we can co-create with them. And that's why I'm here to help you, that you have this divine team to support and guide you, and you don't have to depend on your own abilities alone, right? So there you have it, my friend. Thank you, for showing up. And yes, Donna, yes, April technique is a great way. And and then combine that with the I bless meditation that I have learned in with over, let's say, 12 healing modalities, and then the guides and angels over the years and refined in a very simplified, practical way that we can use. And I also have evolved so much in the last 2 years. And I feel like this is such a beautiful timing for us to open our hearts and mind and embrace all aspect of who we are. And anywhere we feel like we need something to upgrade, they will help us. And sometimes you don't have to learn it, I would say, we are so used to think everything logically. But when we surrender, it's another theme for this month. You just let go, right? And let it flow through you, the light transmission that comes through you, the divine love that comes through you, and you can express this in the work you do. So that's what happens inside this, even with this April framework, the prosperity framework. Prosperity is more than just abundance, or just wealth. It is, a complete package. So that's why I call it my prosperity guide. Is it helps you in any area you're trying to, shift the energies, or you want to better yourself in that area of your life. Um, this framework works really well on that, along with, uh, helping with any resistance, fears, and angers, or any procrastination energy, or any resistance. We have our divine team to support us on this journey. So thank you so much for joining me. And I want to say thank you to my puppy who've been patiently waiting for me to play with him. And we will meet next Tuesday to get further guidance, what the guides are telling us. Thank you for your beautiful questions, your beautiful self. Thank you for showing up. And if you have any further questions, I'm holding this sacred space for all of you. If you want to reach out to me, please feel free to reach out to me. I also have friends this year who couldn't make it to Zoom calls because they're working full time or the timing didn't work out for them. So I opened up WhatsApp, free application, and they wanted me to hold this vision for themselves, especially for their family or loved ones or whatever was going on through these years. And then I was able to do this. And then it's like a Voxa, right? You have your own private healing at your fingertips. So you can reach out to me if you want to receive your 2022 full guidance, or you want me to hold your intention for good 5 to 10 days. I can do that too, and we can talk more about that. But if this is something you're already, you know what you want, you need more support and love and blessings and angelic, continuous healings and support, I have a space for that. And happy to guide you with that. If not, I'll see you next Tuesday to support you. Bring your questions, bring a loved one or friends who have a question, even if they are like iffy about who's she to talk about guides and angels. Tell them, we're all, we're crazy enough to share the love that our divine has for us. And it doesn't mean that we have to believe in them. They're here to support and guide us. So namaste, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye for now.